Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of The Mix. I'm Warren. That's Elardo.
Hello.
And today we have our 43rd episode, and our main event is King Richard, even though Spider-Man's coming out. But that's next episode. Uh, but yeah, today we're talking about King Richard, Tick Tick Boom, Money Heist, the ending of it, and the first half of Hawkeye. Um, so yeah, let's get right into it. It's been a while since we did one of these, but
Yep.
King Richard, I don't even know. Did you watch that recently or a while ago at this point?
Kind of a while ago, but I have notes here. So
Oh, perfect. Elardo's prepared. I just go off the top, but yeah, we've been really busy lately, so it's been tough to get an episode in. But kick us off, Elardo. What did you think of King Richard?
Yeah, pretty good, inspiring story. But yeah, I don't know what it is about sports movies. I'm just like, they probably just feel all the same to me. Like, they struggle, but at the end they win, and if not, they win. They won in their hearts or something like that, usually, right? But this was pretty good because I like the perspective that they put it on their dad, because I feel like, yeah, what do you think of that? That they made the dad the lead instead of the actual athletes, the daughters.
Yeah, I liked it too because, like, I already know Venus and Serena, but I did not know
Mhm.
that their dad was like weird like that, or not
Yeah.
weird, but like well, like eccentric, I guess. I don't know. So he's like interesting enough to make the lead, and like they were
Yeah.
still big parts of the story, so I was cool with it.
Because in my opinion, like I feel like if they made it about the daughters, it would have just felt like every other like sports movie,
Yeah,
And it's like about them and they have this dad that wants them to become like star athletes, and like I feel like I've seen that before. Like this I
yeah,
haven't seen before. It's about like the dad, and he's like trying to make them into like athletes, and
yeah,
yeah, just yeah himself. He's like such an interesting person too. Like everything he does is for his daughters, and it's just like you just want to follow this guy and see what he does for them.
yeah. He's like unpredictable and
Yeah.
like does unpredictable things. So yeah, it makes it really interesting. I thought the cast did really well too. Like the actors
Yeah,
were
even
really good.
the daughters were like good.
Yeah. They had that powerful emotional scene at the net, and I was like, nice. Like I believe you.
Yeah,
Um, Will Smith, like I didn't see him as Will Smith, so I think that's good acting.
it's
Like
pretty good too. Yeah, I
yeah,
didn't
like
realize that until you just said it.
he got the lisp and he did the whole he actually acted. So it exceeded my expectations there. Um, yeah, I liked the story. I didn't know about it, and I asked my dad what he thought of it, and he was like, I think he was
Oh
like,
yeah,
I already know the story. Like, I was like, okay, well, all right then. But for me, it was very informative and entertaining. I'm wondering how much of it is actually true.
mm.
I
I
try.
saw the that interview where he cut off the interviewer. I
Yeah.
saw that on Twitter, the actual interview. It was pretty similar. Like it was like the same thing that
Really?
happened. Yeah,
Oh, wow. You gotta send me that.
yeah. Oh yeah.
But yeah, overall, really entertaining movie. Would highly recommend. What would you give it out of 5?
Oh shoot, I think that's a 4. It's pretty good. Nice little
Yeah.
movie, inspiring.
Yeah, I'd also give it a 4. I would watch it again, even like, cause oh
Just
yeah,
those like, oh yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
like focusing on him made it more about like the family, rather than if they made it about
Yeah,
the girls, then it would just have to be about those two girls. So it let them expand the world a little bit. I like the coaches. The coaches were funny.
yeah. I like, I just like those moments where he like one ups like some asshole, It's like it's so satisfying every time. Any movie that does that is just so satisfying.
Yeah, and the coaches with their like super high shorts and everything.
Even Richard himself, he has freaking can see the whole thigh.
Yeah, yeah, they were all about the high shorts in that movie. um, oh, another scene that stood out was when toward the beginning when he was gonna go kill the guy, and then
Yeah, yeah.
they built that, and then all of a sudden and I was like, oh, like what?
I was thinking about like that's life, you know,
Yeah,
like once that happened, he like just woke up, like he was all right, you know, like yeah, so that was gonna happen to him sooner or later. If I wasn't gonna do it,
yeah,
but like since that happened, it's like oh shit, like I kind of feel bad. It's like still a
yeah,
person, you know.
yeah, exactly. And yeah, I didn't expect it either, so I was like, whoa. It like hit really hard on screen. They built it up really
Yeah,
well.
yeah, they did.
Um, but yeah, is this still on
Yeah,
HBO?
yeah.
Oh, sorry, go.
I think it goes away in a few days. But I wonder if that actually happened too, because like if they had to like learn about that from their dad, that's like crazy. Like that's yeah, it's insane.
Yeah, yeah, that's really
Like
lucky
that
too.
like that their dad would do that for them, you know? Or was he really doing it for them at that point though?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's
Yeah,
most kind of for him too, like just getting mad.
yeah.
But overall, really good movie. I don't really have much else to say other than that. What is that? Yeah, no, never mind. That's it. Moving on. Our second movie that we watched over the long break was Tick Tick Boom, the musical on Netflix, directed by Lin-Manuel Miranda. This is his
Yep.
directorial debut, right?
Yep.
Um, Starring Andrew Garfield, the worst Spider-Man. Um,
Hey, chill.
but yeah, what'd you think of this movie?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I liked it. I like musicals. And this one in particular, I liked a lot because it's about like the artist and like needing to create. And I could, I was like pretty much relating with that. There's that scene where he's like trying to write a new song, and he just can't. And it's like, yeah, it's like that. Like you just want to, but like nothing's coming out.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, if you've been following us or like listening along for a while, you know that I hate musicals. Not a fan. But this one I liked it. It was a good movie. Because the thing I hate most about musicals is the random breaking out into song in places that don't make any sense. Um, but this like it was a musical about a musical, so it was okay, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like it didn't make me feel like what? This is stupid.
You know, why you singing?
Yeah, like I was like, okay, you're singing. This is fine. Um, Andrew Garfield was very good.
Dude, he must have been exhausted by the end of like filming this thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Like just watching him, he like has to do so much. Like even without like the singing and dancing, just like the like where he has to go emotionally. I feel like
Hmm.
it's just like, dude, he must be so tired by the end of this.
Yeah, the energy has to bring for his
Yeah, he has
characters.
energy. Yeah.
Yeah, must be a lot. He could sing too. I was surprised. I did not
Yeah.
know he could sing. Um, what do you think of the music? Like,
I mean, music. I
no,
don't know. It was from the musical itself, right? Because this is based on the actual musical that, like when it was him on stage, like doing the thing, right? That was like recreation of what they actually did, right? So like the songs existed before.
wasn't it a musical that was like never actually like published? I don't know how you say like
Oh, I
put
have
on
no idea.
put on Broadway, or because like the whole thing is that he lost that one, right? Or nobody picked it up, and he had to write another one, or no?
Yeah, and then the one that he wrote next is the one that we're watching.
Yeah.
The one about himself. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait. Yeah.
Oh, I'm confused.
I um was that one real?
Which one?
The one we were watching, following along with throughout the movie.
Oh, the one he was making
I was thinking
the
about the one
entire
he was
time.
making. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that one. That's the one that failed, right? That we're
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about?
yeah, that one.
Okay, yeah. That. Yeah, well, I'm assuming that's what actually happened, right, in real life.
Well, like I was just like I like the failed musical, like the songs.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, those are funny.
But but yeah, even the one that we're following too was really good.
Yeah.
Vanessa Hudgens really good. I'm trying to think what else.
I'm excited to see what Lin-Manuel does next. Like,
Mm.
what else he got to do this season? Want to do, you know?
I didn't watch his other movie. I forget what it was, but he had another movie, right, or something.
Maybe. Oh, In the Heights. That's his. He did the Broadway one, and they made it into a movie. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't watch that.
I didn't
But
watch it either. Yeah.
yeah, what is he gonna do next? I one thing I did like was that I couldn't tell. Well, did he actually even write any of the music? No, right?
I don't think so. I think this is all like from Jonathan Larson.
Okay, I was gonna say I like that it wasn't the predictable. Well,
Oh,
not
cause
predictable. Like you know how he has his like sound, and you know,
style, yeah.
yeah,
You know it then. Yeah.
yeah. So I
I get
like
what you're
that it
saying.
wasn't that. Um, I watched it a while ago. I work in advertising, so like that part was like,
Oh, that
ooh,
scene. Yeah.
yeah. I was like, ooh, you're right, but yeah. So that kind of like made me think a little bit.
Mhm.
Um,
No, yeah. I just really like the story because it's just like I feel it, man. Like he was like why you do this to yourself, you know? But it's like there's nothing else to do. Like that's what he. You just have that feeling where it's like this is what I'm meant to do,
mhm,
right? And you just want to keep pushing, pushing, even though it's like tough sometimes.
mhm, mhm. So what would you give it out of 5?
It's a nice four. It's a nice story,
I'll
even
also.
though it's really depressing at the end. Just hit you like
Oh
what the
yeah,
hell?
yeah. I almost forgot it was depressing at the end. But yeah, I also give it a 4. Yeah, it was pretty relatable. Like that's true. You're like the Jonathan Larson, and I'm like the guy that went into advertising.
Oh yeah. Oh, hopefully it's not like that in real life. Like all the way through.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
they both end up.
Character
Well, actually,
models,
we
not
don't know
character
about.
arcs.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, super good movie. I would highly recommend. Um, Moving on to our third talking point, Money Heist, which is also on Netflix.
Right.
Um, I was rushing to finish it. I got all of it done, all 5 parts. Um, but we'll start. What'd you think overall of the series?
Damn. Should we go like by? Well, we just
Let's
like watch
focus
all of
on
it,
like
huh?
the I guess all of it and like the back half more,
Okay.
since we already talked about it in other episodes too.
So like just go straight to the ending because we didn't talk about part four. I think.
Yeah,
I think we
part
talked about part three.
yeah part 4 and 5 we didn't talk about, so mainly go there.
So part four. Oh, part four. Oh, that's when that one character died, huh? And then they. Yeah, I like that they did that, even though it's really messed up, because it made the stakes get even higher, right?
Yeah,
And you just want these. You don't want nobody else to die. You just want everybody to get out of the safe after like that one character died, right?
mhm,
And then I like that they ended part four on a win. That is because they got it was the helicopter, right? And they got this person into the bank, and they're like,
that's right,
yay,
that's right.
right? And I think in part four at that point, the inspector lady Sierra, she was like, I liked her development,
Mm,
becoming like kind of rogue, you know, a little bit.
yeah.
So I like that a lot. And yeah, I guess I should just go into part five because I'm like kind of like
Yeah,
reaching
go.
for part four. I thought it, or season five, part one. I was like, come on, like it's just like it was kind of getting like annoying a little bit. Like the Archoro episode, I think I said that before. I'm just like, bro,
I
this man
feel
should
like they
not
were
be
doing
causing.
that on purpose. Like,
They shouldn't be like he shouldn't be causing so much like damage to this heist. You know, as much as he did in that episode. They dedicated that whole episode to him. I'm like, bro, they gave him a flamethrower. It's like, dude, this guy shouldn't be that big of a deal. But then
he was a veteran.
he was he was he was a veteran. But then part two, season five, part two, I thought was really good. That's when like every episode of part 2, like it was going up and up and up, and just like holy shit, like it wouldn't stop. So that was really good. And then they ended. I feel like they ended it really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
It felt really satisfying at the end.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I agree with you. Like in the beginning of season 4 or part 4, it kind of I started getting like, okay, like they're not gonna die. Like everybody's gonna be fine. And then and then something happened, and I was like, finally, like something. And then and then the other person too happened. Or no, that wasn't part 4 though. Yeah, that was later. Never mind.
Oh,
Ignore that part.
that's fine.
Yeah. But like, they needed to like
Break the
not
stakes.
everybody could live because yeah, that would be boring. So I was sad that it was them. Like, well, no, I wasn't sad about the second one, but the first one I was like, oh man, sucks. But they were like hella setting her up,
Yeah,
like
they
what-
gave her so much. Oh, I said I revealed the gender.
Well,
They,
what-
like yeah, they
whenever it's like
set up. Yeah,
yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah. So, whenever it's like, oh, when we're done, everything's gonna be perfect, and you're like, oh. That's like the telltale sign of somebody's gonna die. Like every time, man. But yeah, once they had to do it. What do you think of like the army and the soldiers kind of thing, bringing into it?
I like. I don't know, like
Because sometimes I was like, wouldn't they just like outplay? You know what I mean?
yeah. By the end, I feel like they didn't do much.
Yeah.
You know?
So that's what I'm saying. Like they were like, oh shit, it's the army, and then it was like, they're not that good, you know?
Like, well, they got technically a win, but it's like it didn't matter.
Yeah. And like they got constantly outplayed by these like just people who are robbers, you know? Like,
Yeah.
and I was kind of like, I feel like they should be like smarter and stronger, but I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I like that the professor had his own challenges.
Yeah.
Like there was like,
oh yeah, what'd you think about that? Like, because they tie in a backstory with, or they tie in flashbacks with the present. So what'd you think of how that tied in?
I like the flashbacks because of how they bring people back that aren't there anymore and incorporate them, and like kind of gave meaning to like why Professor is the way he is, but not really, because like at the end he was like, yeah, I'm a thief.
Yeah.
It was like, yeah, it's not really because of these backstory things, it's because I'm a thief.
I like it. They did the Breaking Bad thing where he's like, I did it for me.
Yeah. So, but yeah, the second part of part 5 was crazy.
Yeah, it just kept going up and up. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna pace my. It came out at like 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock this time, and then I was like, I'll just watch like 1 or 2, and then I watched like 4. I'll save the last one for tomorrow.
I need to know. Okay, well, the best part obviously is when the heist in the heist. I feel like that doesn't spoil anything. Yeah, I feel like that doesn't spoil anything. But I need to know. I wish they showed me what was on the note.
Oh.
Because I was like, what? I wanted to know what he said that triggered the ending.
Yeah.
And I feel like I was robbed of that. Like.
Yeah. It ended like really satisfying. I could feel like, how do I say this without spoiling it really? Because I know when I went on Twitter, people wanted everyone to die. Like really, they wanted like a dark ending.
I mean, they psyched everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't really want a dark ending.
I feel like there's one thing that I kind of like. I was like, so there's another person that dies, right? The second one that you don't care about apparently.
Dude, yeah, I was like, nah.
I feel like by the end, what was the point of that anyway, right?
They had
what was the point of their death? Because by the end, I feel like it was so unimportant. Like it didn't need to happen at all. Actually.
I feel like it was mostly just to get rid of the soldiers.
Yeah.
Cause like
Because
if she didn't if she didn't take anyone with her, then like they'd be pretty fucked. Oh,
yeah.
I gender, well, whatever.
Well, was the first person when they died, it was like oh shit, like now things are different, right?
Yeah.
And then but when the second person died, it's just like well, nothing's really changed. It's just now somebody else is dead.
Yeah. I think
Because everybody kind of forgets too, except for one person that like it was really close to them.
yeah. I was more annoyed with her the whole show than anything, so I
It's a huge spoiler.
oh yeah. But like I just couldn't like
Oh yeah.
I was like, "Oh nice, take them with you." But I think that was pretty much that's the only like purpose I can see is like, oh, like she would take all these people with her.
Mm.
So yeah. But yeah, I don't at the end I was like, I don't know why she even like narrated this whole thing really like
Yeah. And it's like, yeah, it's almost like they just did it because it was like nobody would see it coming, you know?
yeah.
Because she narrates the thing. We're just spoiling it at this point.
Fuck. Well, whatever. Yeah, the new inspector's story arc is really good.
Yeah, I like her character development. It's really good.
Let me think. There's just so much. Oh, go ahead.
You can like, well, I can feel like it feels like they had a strong beginning and like end, right? Like they knew how they wanted them to get into the bank. And that's like that was the good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And they knew how they wanted to get them out, and that was also the good stuff. And in the middle, they're just like, all right, let's just give them as much pain as possible. But we can't make them leave the bank, and we can't have we have to get the gold out too. Like those are only two things we need for the ending.
Yeah.
So it's like we can do anything else for them. And it's like it kind of like it feels that way, right? Like in between those two things, it's like anything, like pretty much like
Anything goes. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true, actually. What'd you think of all the romances?
That's fine. You need like some sort of romance, I guess.
Dude, they're okay.
For
When
some
the
reason, like, oh yeah, what's up?
when the second person went down, there was that part with the fire. I don't know if you remember. And then he like walks up to it and like talks, and it was like kind of
Oh, yeah, I
cringe.
remember
I
that.
cringed
I
at that
remember
part. I can't remember what he said, but I was like, oh. I should have looked up the line, but yeah, that's the only part where I was like, the other romances, I don't know. I just feel like there shouldn't have even been any.
No, yeah, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I feel like most crime shows like this are like, yeah, they usually have some sort of romance.
But like, it doesn't need it really. The only interesting one was like Professor. That's the only one I was like, that's cool. Like, cause he's like somebody that you wouldn't think would be like, I don't know.
That would have a
Yeah.
like romance.
Yeah. So that was cool. But overall, what would you give it?
Give it a 4. Pretty solid.
Mm.
If I could give halves, it would get a half, but I don't do that. So
I'm trying to think if it deserves a 4.5. There were a lot of aggravating parts. I like Tamayo. Like, well, not like liked him, but like,
as a villain,
yeah, he was good.
yeah.
I'll give it a 4. Yeah, I don't think I was too like mad at them sometimes. Like they just do stupid shit too much for me to like.
Yeah, just have faith.
Yeah, I can't remember what I texted you one time, but I was like,
oh, it was about like it was after that person died, and then they were like get us out of here or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember.
oh, dude, how do I say this without spoiling it? All right, well, I'm warning you, I'm about to spoil it, so skip this part. But it was when they had Gandia after he shot her, and then Professor was like, "Oh no, I need him alive. And then they were like, what?
Mm.
What are you talking about? We have to kill him. He executed her. My feelings. And then he's like trying to be like, dude, like I need him. Like, and they just like couldn't help themselves. I was like, if I was the professor, I would be like, yep, okay, go ahead then, fine, I'm out of here. Because like he could literally have done that. He could have just been like, okay, fine, go. I'm fucking out of here. No, like nothing would happen to him at all. But good on him for helping them, I guess. But yeah, that's all I have to say about Money Heist. You got anything else?
No, yeah, it's a really good show. It's one of Netflix's best, I'd say. So.
Oh yeah, for sure. Definitely recommend. Cool. So our last topic of the day is the new Disney Plus show Hawkeye, starring Jeremy Renner and Haley Steinfeld.
Mm-hmm.
What are your thoughts of the first 4 episodes?
First 4. It's fine. It's like the usual Marvel stuff. So, you know, don't want to miss out if you're a fan. If you're not a fan, you're not missing much. It's the same usual stuff.
Yeah. I actually thought it was...
Yeah.
Oh, go. I thought you were done,
Oh, I
sorry.
didn't even know what I was going to say. No, I was done.
Oh, good one. I was going to say I think it's like... It was worse quality than usual, actually.
Oh, wow.
Like,
watch out.
Like, there was too much cringe dialogue, dude. Especially in the beginning, like, I cringed a lot.
I feel like it was the usual Marvel like humor.
No,
they always do. Maybe it's just too much.
But it wasn't the humor. It was like just their regular talking too. That I was just like, what? Why'd you say it like that? You know, like, ugh. And then like, I don't know if you've seen, but like when they text, it's so fucking off. Oh, I did.
You sent me the TikTok. Yeah.
I was like, dude, what? But
they were probably just like, oh, we need to pick up real quick. Like, oh shoot.
Yeah, like
just whip out your phone for me. Like, all right.
You could at least like type something like normally. Jesus.
Wait, what are you typing? Like, oh, I don't know. I need to pick up.
Dude, fucking Hawkeye was like, one time he was like, and the letters were going so fast. I was like, what the fuck? Bruh. But, yeah, I'm watching overall because it's like, you know, Marvel, whatever.
Yeah, you can't miss out.
Yeah.
You like Kate at least? Because she's supposed to be the next Hawkeye. Or I'm assuming she's supposed to be the next Hawkeye.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like Haley Steinfeld's doing the best she can. I feel like they're not setting her up for success as much as they could be.
Oh my gosh.
With some
I definitely can see her being like, over time she's gonna be like a really strong character. Like
yeah,
that's a good example. I can't think of a good example right now, but I can definitely see her becoming like a huge like, you know, like part of the universe.
How come it's not his daughter?
Well, he probably doesn't want that.
I thought they were like setting that up, right? No.
He probably doesn't want that, like his character himself.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Like he doesn't even want Kate to do it, but
true.
Being a hard ass. So.
True.
I feel like there's a good mix too. Like even though the show's called Hawkeye, there's a good mix between Clint and Kate, like for screen time. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, I consider them both Hawkeye though.
Yeah, like that's what I mean. Like there's a good mix of like screen time for.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, like one doesn't really like overpower the other.
Yeah, I don't even know what else to say about it. It's. But what would you give it out of 5?
Right now?
Currently, yeah.
Yeah, it's a 3. It's fine. Dude, No Way Home? Is it gonna get a 4? That'd be insane.
What?
That'd be revolutionary.
You've never given a Marvel movie a 4?
I think I've given like the Avengers movies. That's probably it.
Yeah, the Avengers movies are so good.
Yeah, so those kind of have to be 4s.
Yeah.
Everything else, I don't think I've ever given anything else a 4. Except for maybe Guardians of the Galaxy 2, because I really like that one a lot. That's like the only one that I could watch over and over.
I wanted to watch Civil War lately again for some reason. I don't know why.
But No Way Home, man, can I get a 4? That's insane.
I think it will
Let's
get a
see.
4. This is just there's so much hype
much
around
hype.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like an Avengers movie. Did you read? I read Tom Holland doesn't want to be Spider-Man. Like, he wants to take a break from
Really?
acting. Or, like, he wants to, like, give somebody else the chance to do it. And I was like, dude, no. Like, we already associated. I don't want to do this again, you know?
I heard he's in another trilogy.
Yeah, I think he is, but...
But he wants out.
Yeah, something like that. It was just something I read today, so I don't even know, like, too much
if
about
it's
it.
true.
Yeah. But, yeah, Hawkeye, I'd give it, like, 2.5 out of 5 right now.
Oof. That's rough.
Yeah, I just feel like they could have tried harder.
Why? It's a Christmas show, man. You gotta give a little credit.
They could have.
Damn.
They could have put a little bit more effort. I feel like.
Oof. What do you think of Echo? Because she's
Echo?
getting her own show. She's, what is it called? The Tracksuit Mafia. She's like the leader of them.
Oh, I didn't know that was her name. Yeah, yeah,
Well, yeah. They never really say that in the show, do they?
yeah. She definitely didn't say it.
Yeah, that's her superhero name, supervillain name. Bro, I just caught what you just said. But yeah, she's getting her own show. So.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know about that. I didn't even like her story that much. It was just like, damn, tough, and then. Yeah, I don't know. Well, that's cool. Is it like? Well, I don't. Yeah, I'll watch it, I guess. I feel like I should have put this before Money Heist, so we could have ended on a higher note. Cause now I'm just like.
We did talk about Money Heist for a while. Right?
Yeah, I was just like, ugh, Hawkeye. Compared to Money Heists.
Oh, should we do we could move it to Spider-Man. Should we do a Spider-Man ranking? Next episode? It's No Way Home.
Ooh, like the movies, you mean?
Yeah, because we did one for James Bond.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do a Spider-Man ranking. That'll be fun. And like all Spider-Mans are on the table?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Spider-Man.
Spider rankings next episode. But yeah, so next episode, just so you know what I might do is I'll like auto upload these like while we're gone during the holidays. We're next week and the week after is Christmas and New Year's. So I think the week after that in January is when our next episode will be. And then we'll talk about like Spider-Man. Everybody will have seen it by then, so we're spoiling the fuck out of it.
Yeah.
You got like 3 weeks. So yeah, Spider-Man is next episode 3 weeks from now. And then next week and the week after, we have like a couple episodes that I haven't uploaded anywhere. Or yeah, so I need to do that. So you can listen to those as well. But yeah, let me get my plugs off. Follow us on social media, especially Instagram, @MixPodcasting. We post updates there and when we're about to go live, so it's a good place to keep up with us. And if you like the live show, be sure to drop a follow here on Twitch. We do the show live here every other Wednesday night, which is awkward because it's Friday, but usually it's on Wednesday night, every other Wednesday. But yeah, you got any final thoughts or words?
Hashtag no spoilers.
Yeah, hashtag. Oh, you want to give some context to that?
Well, I thought it was hashtag no spoilers, so I was like, oh, I'm safe on this hashtag. So I clicked on the hashtag
on Twitter.
The first thing that showed up was a spoiler.
Spider-Man.
Somebody going the best part of the movie, and it was like them filming the scene in the theater. I was like, oh, bro.
And then what did they do? They put the hashtag no spoilers at the bottom.
No spoilers. Yeah. So it was like, and it was the first thing that showed up on that freaking trend. So I was like, bro.
Damn.
Excuse me?
That's so tough. You gotta
using this hashtag right?
That's funny, dude. People are so troll. But yeah, on that note, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and we'll see you guys in 2022. Peace.